Hi Aquarius, how are you doing? Welcome to Self-Discovery Support. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a timeless reading. Some parts may resonate more for you and other parts may feel more relevant for others in the collective. I do these readings to offer the support I can on your journey. I'm using the White Numen Tarot, the Seed and Sickle Oracle, and also the Everyday Tarot for clarification. Alright, so let's get started on your reading. Alright, so let's pull your cards for Aquarius. For Aquarius. Tell us about past for Aquarius. Tell us about the past for Aquarius. Tell us about the present. Tell us about the future. Tell us about the future. All right, let's get your oracle card as well. Please give us a message for Aquarius. Okay, you have chickweed. I keep saying chickpea. Libra got this in the reading I just did for them. So, could be some connection there. Okay, Aquarius. So, we're looking at your past. We're seeing that I think in the past you were on a kind of mission to search for the things that made you feel good. Like that was what you wanted to bring into your life. Success. I think there's a real kind of positive seeking energy that was here. But I am feeling like it does feel like you were being contained. Like there could be a group of people or a certain set of circumstances that kept you away from this kind of joyous feeling that appears with the sun. And it's like it didn't feel fair. It just didn't feel balanced here. It's almost like this was I like to think of this card as a kind of initiation card. It's someone having to go through the trials, whether you recognize it or not, but there's a kind of council deciding the fate of this person, or that you have to do these set of things before you can get to another point. Traditionally, Five of Wands is very combative. There's conflict happening. So it does feel like maybe you also couldn't decide quite where this sun energy, where this happiness and success lay for you. But I'm also feeling that this had to do with either can be a family or a situation. I'm just feeling like a group of people. Work, could be work as well. But things were not balanced. There was like a need to find fairness for yourself. A need to advocate for yourself. It just feels like we start with this really successful, happy energy, and with each of these other cards, it's like that energy was being fought off. It was people, situations were pushing this away from you. Five of Pentacles here. We have in the present you going through a kind of a feeling of loss, a feeling that I'm almost feeling like you've been left behind. Like the things you had to deal with here didn't allow you to progress. It's like you stayed in this state And maybe you had a lot of difficulty and loss to deal with. Maybe it took you a long time. I'm seeing a lot of like thought going into what this is for yourself. This sense of just being in your own world, not having the care, the abundance, the warmth, the progress that you desire. But I am seeing that you have put a lot of thought into it, and I think you are at the point where you're just over it. You want to move on. You want to find better for yourself. You just want calm and peace again. You are looking back at like how much you've progressed. I do see that. Six of Wands here in the future talks to me about the type of success you're going to have. But I am also feeling, Aquarius, you're coming at it from a very spiritual point of view. Like you're being guided. You're listening to guidance of all kinds here. And then finally, you set off on this journey where you have Page of Wands sometimes can be a little bit of an annoying energy because it's so impulsive and immature, but it's also playful. It's also adventure seeking. It's also finding thrill again in life. And I think that that's what this is for you. Four of Cups here, King of Wands, the Devil, Death, a lot of strong energy. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep pushing through. Nine of Wands here. I think you've had to deal with some issues, like feeling dissatisfied. Like almost like whatever I try, it doesn't work for me. I'm feeling like whatever this main situation is here that appears in your past, it just wasn't fulfilling. King of Wands, the Devil, it can be... For you, I'm thinking that there is something about wanting to take action, but it does feel like it's like wanting to end things, wanting to transform things that were not healthy, things that were not, I was going to say were not toxic, but were toxic in your life, things that you felt maybe tied to, maybe also you feeling stuck in a particular energy or a way of thinking about yourself and your life. But you're no quitter, right? Because Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, you're taking actions here. Strength. All right, there's a lot of fire sign energy here. We have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Leo, and we have Scorpio here, and Capricorn, if those signs are relevant for you. I'm also feeling like there could be someone that you maybe were tied to. The situation, a fire sign, or yeah, it's someone who I don't think you felt like the situation with them was very healthy for you, and you definitely want to change. And I see that you would be pushing for that. All right, let's get a little bit of clarification. Tell us about this Five of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Maybe you felt stuck here. You felt like, yeah, as I'm saying, you felt stuck. Two of Swords. You're feeling trapped in a place where you couldn't make a decision to go forward or not. The actions couldn't come out. Two of Wands. Yeah, you couldn't choose to. It's just like leaving behind this situation. I feel like there was someone overpowering or overbearing in your life. I don't know why that comes through, or a group of people that were overbearing. Let's see what this Five of Wands is. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, conflict about leaving this situation to start new. Look at that, the Chariot. Definite conflict of, should I leave to seek this happiness for myself? What is this Sun? Knight of Cups. To seek your own fulfillment. So this situation is one where you knew that you wanted to find and be yourself. Knight of Cups can be very spiritual, can be someone just expressive, romantic. So I would say this Aquarius here that shows up in this reading is one that is very kind of how to say, this person is almost dreamy. How do I describe that? You romanticize love. I can't quite, I don't know why the phrase is not coming to me, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you wanted to change the way your life was going. Six of Pentacles. I didn't think you were receiving what you put out, is what I'm seeing here, Aquarius. You were not getting back. Because that's your state, right? You're quite a romantic. You give, you share, but it's like something held you back here. You weren't free to go and pursue this. And it would just seem like you weren't getting reciprocal. So, okay, you decided you want to move on. I think in the present you're saying, okay, now it's time for me to move forward. Tell me about this. The Fool, look at that. If there was ever a card that would come out, overthinking, anxiety about this new start, it's keeping yourself stuck at this point, because it's like you know that all of this energy here, if this is a relationship or a family situation, you know how stuck it kept you, even though you wanted to have your own path, your own life. And look at that, Four of Pentacles, holding back, holding on to something. So you could be getting a sense of security from this situation. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're ready. You're ready to move forward kind of boldly. It's like boldly go where you haven't been before. Four of Wands. You're ready for happiness. And for those of you that this is about a connection for you, this is about you're ready to find actually the truth of what would make you happy. You may have someone in mind here. It may pop up here. Hierophant tells me about like somebody wanting also a connection that is steady. Six of Swords, ready to move towards that, being guided to move on. Six of Swords here as well. Cards keep coming out again. You are ready to seek your happiness, what you desire, what makes you happy. I don't know, like it keeps coming out like this is Aquarius that is raring to go. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I think you're ready to re-enter. For some of you dating, for some of you who have businesses or a career, you're ready to enter like a work world again. You're ready to move on from wherever you were working. And also if it's like a familial situation, I think you're seeking new to enter your life. And I think you recognize you can't necessarily find it where you are. But I do see you keep getting stuck on the actual decision, the actual path. So it's like you keep making a plan to move forward. But what happens after that plan? Okay, the world needs to happen. Success. Some of you may need to travel. You may need to leave, to change your world a little bit. Let's get some advice for you. Please get some advice. These are the same cards that came out for Libra. So you're very tied to that energy right now. King of Cups, Five of Swords, Judgment. I think Judgment was different. But you are being called here to pursue what makes you feel good. It's like going to a place where you're bringing your sense of self into balance. I feel like there is a kind of energy where you fight with yourself. I feel like almost like you reject yourself is what I'm seeing here. You let the shadow win out. And so, there are various reasons for that, but I'm seeing a call here to really go for the thing that you love, either the person you love, the thing that you love. Don't let rejection stand in your way. Don't let fear of disappointment stand in your way. This could be a time to kind of get whatever it is that you seek Judgment, being called to awaken, to see the opportunity for a new start here. So that is what your reading says, Aquarius. Let's look at your oracle card. It's chickweed. And I know chickweed talked about fortune entering your life. This is a time of new things. You can't even know. When I look at this snake, I think about something that is hidden. Look how it is like wraps itself around the stars and the flowers. You don't even know the depths of what is coming. The snake sometimes represents regeneration for me, or just a kind of mistrust of that. Like, so there's an uncertainty, but it is there, right? This is good fortune that wants to come through. Let's see if I can quickly find. Okay, let's get your, I wanted to read you a little bit of this. It says, new growth is fast to appear at the beginning of spring, and the first green leaves are a good omen of things to come. A period of waiting is over. Results are starting to appear. Fortune's blessings will soon be yours. That is amazing, Aquarius. This is your reading. If you enjoyed this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I would love to have you come back for another reading. Take care. All the best.